All right. Good afternoon. All protocols observed. Good afternoon, Mr. Harrison. My question is on what will you have us do, sir, if what happened in 2023 peradventure happen again when the ruling party now will want to repeat what their master told them, snatch the ballot box and run with it. If they do it in 2027, sir, what will you have us, the many of us that are your children, your followers are not as gentle as you are, but we followed your way in 2023. In 2027, what will you have us do? Because we may not be able to be gentle as you are again, sir. Thank you.
No problem.
For those of you that follow me on social media, I think
this time around, we will not allow them to snatch it around with it.
Yes. Okay, please. Yes.
We will make sure they won't snatch it around. And he asked about IT skill. Let me tell you, when you talk about skill, the nation needs it. The nation needs you. Education is not an expense. It's an investment. The more a nation is, the more developed it is. So we will invest in you. Today, India is virtually the world leader in technology. I can tell that most schools that were in India, the biggest number one school in India is Bombay Institute of Technology. It was actually set up about the same time by the British Asiaba College of Technology that folded. IMT in Enugu was about set up at technology. So there's so many things we missed because we traveled the wrong road. Investing in you is a win-win for the country. The world in 2030 will be shortage of over 30 million IT workers. The same thing for nurses and this. That's why you can see me going to nursing schools, going to this. Imagine, today Nigeria gets, we even man earning at par for remittances what we earn from oil. But look at it, Philippines, half of our population earns about 3-4 times what we earn from remittances. Egypt, half of our population earns twice what we earn. I keep telling people, I have 18.3 million out of school children. Imagine if you educate them and export them to the world. Our remittances will be 3 times. We won't be talking about exchange rate. Exchange rate is not only by selling goods. You can also export people who will work and bring back money. That's what everybody is doing. And it's critical. So we will invest in IT skill learning and we will make sure people go through that for free. It's an investment.
Thank you so much. Quickly, next one.
Your Excellency, my name is Mr. Ako Christian Oche, otherwise known as Due Process. I'm the youth leader of COPDEM, and I'm happy to have you here. This is the first time I'll be standing and speaking before you. Very quick one, sir. What is happening in the Labour Party is troubling to every well-meaning Nigerians, particularly the INEC said they are taking their time to study the outcome of the Supreme Court judgments. And I don't know for how long this will take.
My dear, don't waste your time. What is happening in Labour is what is happening in PDP, is what is happening everywhere. It is, let me tell you, you must know we have a bad politics where those who are in it give up the confusion. What we need to do to dismantle this crime scene called Nigeria today is to follow them bumper by bumper. If they don't want Labour, they don't want PDP, they must want us somewhere.
Yes.
Because once you get it right, People will tell you, oh, that our problem is not leadership. Our problem is leadership. I'm just giving you an example of what happened in Indonesia. I'm happy that two people I went to are here. They saw the president where he lives as local government chairman. His same as he lives as governor. That's where he lives as president. It's a bungalow. They saw the amount of money declared when he went into office. They saw what he declared after being president for 10 years. And when I said to him, I thought you would have declared it. He said, where am I going to get the money? Here, he would have taken one village and reduced it only for himself and his children and this. So they tell you, oh, nobody can fight corruption. It's not true. If you're not stealing, your wife is not stealing, your children are not stealing, you're easy by 50%. So we will follow them.
Okay, thank you, Your Excellency, sir. I appreciate. On a final note, should the youths who you can recommend or find worthy of your campaign aspire under any political party that give them the...
No, we will go there together. Okay. I've told you, but remember what my sister said. The greatest tragedy of this country is the youth. Because they allow themselves to be used by those who are abusing the society. Most of us now who are abusing this are in our 60s and 70s, mostly in the 80s. We are not going to be there in the next few years. All this money that is being borrowed by now and invested wrongly will be paid by you.
Sir, we are so sorry. The team is complaining bitterly that you've been answering for the past 2 hours, but this is the last 2 questions.
That's good. Let's just do it, and then we'll stop.
The last 2 questions. I know you're going to agree. Please come forward quickly.
My name is Samuel Siriokolebe, one of the aspirants of Edo Central Senatorial District. My question is simple. We've all noticed the last election, the beavers of our problem. Now, what are you going to do about our beavers and the transmission of results?
Next question.
I keep saying, don't look at beavers, don't look at this. If all of you insist that that result will be counted there, or you count the person, they will count it.
Yes. Yes, very correct.
Okay. Permit me to start.
Okay, last question. This is the last and final question for this panel.
Okay.
And then we'll have every other guest say something before we round up.
Okay, standing on existing protocol, my name is Rita Abi. I'm a student of University of Abuja. In the struggle of class and power, where you go out with good certificate, job hunting, and the ultimatum is now based on a 26-year-old with 10 years experience, not over good qualification. Now, what is your advice to students who are schooling and are being forced to believe that school is now scam, and they are being discouraged that your schooling has no essence after?
My sister, school is not scam. Education is a critical thing. What we need to do is that if we stop corruption, we will unleash entrepreneurship among you, the youth. We need an entrepreneurial society where people can go to the bank and borrow money. I got my loan in the UK by going to the bank and showing my certificate. I started something. The youth here can start. The greatest in any country, the greatest employer of labor is small enterprises started by youth. That's what we want to unleash. That's why we want to kill corruption. If you kill corruption, you unleash entrepreneurship, you unleash professionalism and everything. As we have come to the end, we thank everybody, especially the panelists, because we can't stop without thanking these wonderful people here. What my sister said today is very unique. The youth, it is time for you to reverse your course and make sure whoever you are voting, please, whatever is telling you, go and scrutinize and verify the background of the person. Let us for once save our country. The society they are abusing will take its revenge on you. Do not allow them to continue that abuse.